Welcome back. I'm Jemeling. This is Beacon Pines, episode 16. And last time, Beck found Luca and Rollo in the treehouse, and they all kind of explained certain situations, except for the fact of why Rollo is looking older. So hopefully that happens kind of like in this chapter, where it's like, hey, Rollo was taken and he has come back or escaped and is now looking older. However, I will say in this branch, Luca doesn't know that Gran is actually his mother. So that's going to be interesting. But we know. And that's the important part. So, without further ado, Chapter 6.
The Heist.
There's a heist? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest.
Oh, right, because Beck has the map. Okay. So, they're trying to get her mom out of there. And I'm guessing something's gonna happen to where they do, but they're gonna find something else out. Probably why Rollo is older looking, and it just maybe figure out about Solomon / Sharper. That's my theory. Because we already found that out in the previous branches. So some things are gonna come to light. So
it would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology.
Yeah, and for Beacon Pines, that seems like I think they said it before, a podunk town. Yeah, which hasn't had any technology, it seems, so gonna be interesting.
Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
Yeah, they seem to be clones. Honestly, either that or that was a really big, litter of, what are they, red pandas? Yeah, they're red pandas. I don't think they do litters that massive. They must be clones then, so.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement.
Oh.
This could just work.
Maybe. Let's hope.
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread.
Do they have? Well, I guess we wouldn't know if they have any unused favors. Okay.
Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
Are they gonna get Iggy and Tish in on it? Because I'm sure they would love to ruffle some feathers.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain.
Oh, that's good.
Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
Were they in there all night?
They hadn't slept at all that night.
Oh.
There was no time.
So they're running on nothing. Okay.
The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
Please tell me they at least eat. All right, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial is my middle name. And how do you plan to explain your new...
He waved waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
Circumstance. Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. I was right. We are enlisting Iggy. Oh, amazing. Because enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, that's not. In this instance, no. It's, the head enemy makes all previous enemies friends to take down that top dog enemy. I'm gonna stop talking now about that. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
I kind of want to see how Rollo and Roxy, I want to see how that interaction goes. Well, Godspeed. Unless the help of Jeff. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I see. Nope. You still ain't moving? I cannot do anything. Okay. What do you have to say? Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? No. Oh, hello. Nope, nothing. I think brief interlude to see if I can go in here. I cannot. Dawn? You ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. That is true. We know they're collecting info on town's members. Yeah, okay, nothing there. They're collecting info to figure out all the things about the town's members, not just what makes them happy. Hello. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were all right. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Oh, not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Ooh, charm time? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of charms. Crooked. Yeah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out, and another comes scurrying along to take its place.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily.
Okay, so that
He shouted out again.
Oh, can I keep doing this? Fight. I've done enough fighting for my one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Oh, so we're gonna keep doing this. I think it's junk. So, we're doing hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
I wanted to know what he would have said for junk. What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do, but you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
So how's Luca gonna get the sour gobs? Oh well, that's a after the fact thing. Done. Swing bath first thing in the morning. Okay. Now, where are Ziggy and Tish? I doubt they're in the library. Nope. Are they in the forest? They are. How convenient. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah. Shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we break our hostilities, at least for now? We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime?
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Nice. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh, it really means that much? You can... What? I never expected this day to come. How wonderful.
Chapter 7.
Previously, all we knew she could say was, yup. What? Okay. Okay.
into the hive.
Oh. Okay. We continue.
A good heist requires preparation.
Yes. And if they're getting basically half the town in on it, everyone will know how to do it. Or the best way to go about things.
And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of.
Yeah.
So far, everything was in order.
I think something's gonna go wrong.
Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
That's Luca's side of things ticked off. Now just for Rolo's and Beck's. Let's hope that everyone agrees.
Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Okay.
And Rolo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Oh, okay. I mean, confession being conversation, probably of, hey, sorry. Okay.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Oh, okay, good.
Rolo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest.
True.
The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
And Rolo has a whole lot of confidence.
Rolo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
They just gave him a mustache. Okay. Just stay calm, Rolo. You can do this. Oh. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rolo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rolo proceeded into the perennial harvest headquarters.
Are we sure he was suited for this? I mean, he is taller, so okay. Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder? No, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rolo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, then it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rolo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Oh no, he's panicking. He couldn't have thought up a name on the spot. Oof. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on! Just buzz me in already. Okay. Oh. Phew. That was close. Stowaways. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case you need some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. So I'm guessing it's this way. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Yeah, okay. What's in here? Oh, is this a maze? You can do it. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? This way? Oh, goodness. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Okay. Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Oh, boy. Not the right person to trust, but we carry on. We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are heading to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Luca did not catch that Solomon was trying to steer him away from that door. Okay. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh, I love this. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mined a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
Huh. How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Hold up. Okay, so that picture up at the top there, why is there only darts thrown towards Augustus? Okay. Okay, and also, another thing. On his seat, there are a couple books. I like the attention to detail, at least, so yeah. Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked number 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
They really need to get more security if they were gonna do whatever. Okay. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. You are insulting the man. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Yeah, again, you are directly just oh boy, this is fun. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down there? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked number 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Yeah. Maybe this one opens the lock. Nope. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. Number 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Oh, hot on their heels. Aw, man. No water cups. Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. How did... Okay, you two rebel rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. The Clippards just let it happen. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist's lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Me? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of Lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So, the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we would achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like, now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modwell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Oh. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get there. Or when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Hard drink for a hard man. Huh. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly. You're no bother at all. Oh, the signs are all there. Okay. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. That is not secure at all. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Okay, let's go back over here. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
It looks like the founder was helping her plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Oh, is this when he's gonna find out? Still warm. He must have been in here recently.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Uh-oh. Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Oh, they did. Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Not the right person to do it, but you're gonna find that out. He's gonna... Everyone else, huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Lequamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. Wait, so, if he's found out how to reverse it, technically they could, I guess, quote unquote, fix Rollo and Luca's mom. That would be nice. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Someone please chuck something so it, like, just shatters. May I present to you the 8th wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Oh, lovely. Yoink. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here. Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
Oh boy. You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat.
Chuck it at Kerr. Or one of the clipboards.
Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Ah,
Solomon
darn.
pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Ruh-roh. Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Who? Oh. Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Ah, okay. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So, what now? What's the plan? I don't have one yet. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. Let's go to Beck. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Time wounds all heals. Huh. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter, with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did he say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Oh no. Is she? She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. Now, I believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And if it cost him his life, that's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8.
Please tell me that is Rocky and Fitz? Roxy. Please tell me it's Roxy and Fitz? And not the fact that Luca's mom has exploded the source. Ah, boy. Well, I guess we'll figure that out next time. But we are so close. Hang on, can I don't think I can check the chronicle. Oh well. All right, but I think we're so close. Like it's right there. We're so close to the ending. Okay. But again, that'll have to be for next time. Have a good one, everyone.